PFG, bringing the game.
Peace, my fellow PFGs out there. Freeform 64 back again with another video. And on this video, I want to go through a few things, actually. Well, mostly I want to talk to my Xbox community out there, and I just want to address a few things in just the gaming community as general. But before I get into that, I just want to say, I know you guys see me kind of like, out and about and everything, and I haven't had a location set just yet. I'm working on my location where I'll be doing my regular recording with my face and everything. So right now we're just kicking it out on the patio. I play the Switch out here, hang out sometime, just, kick it, play some games, get the good sun before I go out and do other things or whatever, But, yeah, so anyway, let's get into this video here. So, what I wanted to make this video for today was, really talk to my Xbox community and some of the behavior I've seen lately in the community due to what's been happening in the industry that's late, or lack thereof in certain areas. But in addressing or speaking with my community of the Xbox side of things, I also want to address a lot of the nonsense that's going on in the gaming community in general. By saying that, I don't want to just single you guys out and make it seem like I'm just attacking my people, but there's something I'm noticing more specifically with the Xbox gamers right now. Since the Xbox hasn't been doing as well as it could be, due to some decisions on Microsoft's end, and of course, some of the media running with some things and kind of bashing it. A lot of Xbox fans just kind of getting up in arms and kind of attacking other fans of other platforms. Now I do know that there are fans from other platforms that attack Xbox guys and have been attacking Xbox guys, and that's why I said I wanted to address the gaming community as a whole. The fanboyism shit is complete nonsense, man. It's not real. It doesn't actually matter. And of course, a lot of the companies are going to use that to fuel, sales. You know what I mean? So you're only feeding that fire and allowing them to use that to fuel sales, you know what I mean, by buying into this shit. When you got a problem with your platform, I don't give a damn what anybody has to say about it. You deal with the company that you have the problem with. Ain't no time, don't need to be attacking no other people with their platform. Don't give a damn what's going on. You don't need to be worried about them, man. First of all, you're supposed to be having fun with the games. You know what I mean, that you got. You bought the platform you wanted because you saw something on it that you like. So that's where your mind should be stuck, period, right? I mean, if you like something else on the other platforms, of course, talk about it, enjoy it, have fun. But you claim to really bleed green and all that stuff or whatever. Bleed green and stay green. You don't have to get into the wars, man. You don't have to get into the wars. It's not that serious, man. It's really detrimental. You know what I mean? It's really detrimental. Because at the end of the day, right now, with the Xbox, I'm going to start talking about more specifically with the Xbox, Microsoft is lacking, honestly. And I like the Xbox. I had the Xbox One. I had actually two of them. I bought a couple of them, the standard Xbox Ones. And then I got an Xbox One S. I got an Xbox One Elite. And I'm planning on potentially getting the Scorpio, depending on what it provides on its launch, what Microsoft actually brings to the table when the product is available. I don't care what they're talking about. I don't care what the rumors are. I don't care what the devs say. I'm talking about the final product when it is available. Depending on what it actually is, I may buy an Xbox One Scorpio because I want to buy an additional one for the house, an additional Xbox for the house. But yeah, because a few of them I've given to family members, or a couple of them. But yeah, so otherwise I'm going PC because I need a new PC. And I can do pretty much what I can do with a Scorpio at this point, just knowing that it's going to be higher resolution in 4K, 60 frames per second recording. That's good, but I can do that on a PC. So I may just be going PC. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about what we were talking about before I got into all of that. Microsoft has been failing. I mean, there have not been any exclusive. We heard about the exclusives that are supposed to be coming, and honestly, they're not that awesome. I mean, Sea of Thieves looks cool. Sea of Thieves looks cool. It's going to be a cool game for streamers and all that. I may fool around with it as well. Have a few friends fuck around. But right now, it doesn't look like a serious game that I'm going to be able to get into. Okay, look. Horizon Zero Dawn, serious game. You know what I'm saying? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, serious game. You know, Halo, Gears of War, serious games where there's, you know, serious goals, initiatives. It's a hardcore game. That seems like more of a casual fun, maybe with a little bit of a learning curve and some depth down the line, you know, if you really want to get into it. But it doesn't seem like it has a real goal, like, you know, a goal or a story that you have to follow to complete it. You know what I mean? It seems like an open sandbox fun game, which is cool. But at the same time, it's not something it's not a game that's going to sell the console. I mean, it may. I may be wrong, right? But it doesn't look like a killer app. That's what I'm saying. That's just my opinion, you know. But it's something that many people share. I know a lot of Xbox fans are hyping it up because it's pretty much all we got, you know. But honestly, you know, it's not that great. And then Crackdown, I mean, it's a decent game. It's a B-level game, and what they're doing right now looks really cool. But I have not seen the game in action. I've seen demos in action. You know, I've seen tech demos in action. You know, and I believe it's possible. I don't think they're lying to us, Microsoft. But I haven't seen it. You know, what I have seen is games that we've seen gameplay of be canceled. You know, that I really look forward to. Or games that I was really interested in, like Recore, for instance, be kind of shitted on because it didn't get the budget that I think it deserved. You know, and that kind of pisses me off, I'll be honest, because you got a game like Recore, for me, which was the best exclusive to come out from the Xbox One, period, followed closely behind by Sunset Overdrive, which was an awesome exclusive. You know, you give that poor budget and you got the team behind Metroid Prime, one of the GOATs. I don't get it. And then you got the man behind Mega Man. How do you not give these people a significant budget to create a AAA title? I don't know. Either way, I enjoyed that game. And I want to see something like that come to, you know, fruition in a AAA status from Microsoft. We haven't seen anything. What we got? Okay, Cuphead, that's an awesome game, I'll be honest. That's an awesome game I'm excited about. I'm buying that day one. But at the end of the day, it is not a game that's going to sell your 4K, 60 frame per second, 4K recording, you know, high-end texture PC killer machine, all this other stuff. It's not going to sell your console because that's not what people are buying the Xbox One Scorpio for. That's not what people are buying these Xboxes and PS4s for. You know what I mean? Those are icings on the cake. You are claiming that your box is supposed to be the almighty super powerful console. Both Sony and Microsoft are claiming these super power numbers and all that stuff. So indie games are not going to push it. The casual games are not going to push it. It's going to be those hardcore AAA single player games and single to multiplayer games that are going to push it. The exclusives that are going to push it. And let's not talk about no third-party games right now, because we see what happened with the latest big, huge, open third-party game that we've been all waiting for. Talking about the
graphics will be awesome. The Scorpio, the PS4 Pro is going to show everybody how great this is. It's never come to the Switch. It's so awesome. You could never have this.
Mass Effect Andromeda, which is a game that I'm still looking forward to, and I will buy when the price drops. And you know, maybe it might come to the vault sooner than I get the chance to buy it at a lower price. Because look at what happened to the game in the media. Okay, so third-party games are not the freaking answer. It's all about the exclusives. What can you bring to differentiate yourself from the competition? I hope I said that correctly. But anyway, yeah, differentiate yourself. That's it, right? What can you do to do that? The competition. Don't talk about no Halo Wars. You know, all this Halo Wars standing up to Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It doesn't stack up to it. You know why? Because it's not a console-centric game, period. It does well on the PC, and it did well apparently, and salute to that. And I played the game. It feels great. I like it. But at the same time, it is not a game that is going to make that console shine. You understand what I'm saying? That's a game that's going to say, hey, we can do this on the console as well, but not say, hey, look at our console. Look at what you can do on here. That's not what that game does. Horizon Zero Dawn does that for the PS4. You know, Breath of the Wild does that for the Nintendo Switch. You know, Halo Wars 2 says, hey man, you can play PC-like games on the Xbox One. It doesn't say not really. No, it doesn't. I think that's more of Microsoft saying, hey, we're really looking out for our PC games. We're going to drive them to our platform, so we're going to make sure to hype up this game that's really not a big game on the Xbox itself. But since we're going to be inviting the PC guys in, this is going to be a good game for the community as a whole, and it is. And I'm not mad at it, but I'm not going to sit there and be a fool and say, yeah, man, this is the killer app that's going to stack up to Sony's offering and Nintendo's offering. It's not the one. And right now, I'm not seeing that answer. I mean, Scalebound could have been that answer, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Microsoft has something in the works for us. Now, this is what we need to be focused on. What Microsoft is offering us, what Microsoft is doing right, what Microsoft is doing wrong. Like constantly throwing controllers in our face. You can make excuses all day, and then you can go turn around and say, oh yeah, well, Xbox is doing all that. Well, look at what Sony's just doing now. They're talking about controllers. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with talking about controllers. There's nothing wrong with talking about controllers, bro. You got controllers to sell, people want to buy them. But when you have absolutely no real concrete evidence of some great first-party AAA exclusives that can compete with the competition, you really shouldn't be focusing on trying to sell them controllers. Yeah, you want to do your regular marketing, but like oversaturating your market space with controller after controller after controller. I mean, dude, it gets annoying. Let's be real here. Let's talk honestly. Let's be real. Show me some new games. What do I need these controllers for if I don't have games? And of course, we got games. We got third-party games, and we got small titles, but we do not have exclusives that we can look at and say, dog, that's the banger right there. That's the motherfucking banger. I'm gonna be honest. What I see again with Sea of Thieves is, man, the graphics look nice. The water looks great. You know, and that looks like it's gonna be some fun with the friends online every Saturday or something. You know what I'm saying? And some streamers are gonna make a lot of money. Great. I might get it. I might not. But it looks alright. We got Cuphead. Definitely a great game. But that, to me, ain't no diss to the developers of Cuphead. It looks great. Looks like a once-through play. You know what I'm saying? You may play that on the couch with some friends or something like that. Hopefully there's local co-op. And then, you know, probably going to be some online co-op as well. You play that through a few boss fights, a little platforming, bust it down, get your gamer score, and you move on, man. It's an indie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be happy to play it. Hopefully it turns out to be what I expected in my mind. You know, because that brother is killing it with the art style. You know, with that hand-drawn illustration, that looks great. I can't wait to dig into it. But again, that is a treat for me buying the console and getting the main titles that I want on it. You know what I mean? That's a treat to me. I'm not like, if I didn't have an Xbox, I wouldn't go out and just, I'm about to get it for Cuphead. Nah, I'd have to have a few titles, you know, along with Cuphead to make me want to do that. So we got Cuphead. Which again, both of these games are good. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm not acting like these other phony motherfuckers out here and talking about this shit is trash. I don't think this shit is trash at all. But I'm just saying, at the height, you know, that these games reach is what I'm looking at. And again, I could be wrong. Shit, these games could blow up. Everybody buys them just for these games. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? So before you get all tight and start typing your hate, just let you know, this is what I'm seeing, and I'm telling you, okay, as a fan of the Xbox, what I'm seeing on my platform that I paid my money for, that I enjoy playing, all right? All right. So, we got, what is the game? We got, Crackdown, okay? Crackdown. Honestly, I mean, I guess Crackdown still has a fan base, you know what I mean? Sure. But let's be real, most people, again, don't even appreciate the art style, because you know how these motherfuckers out here are about the graphics. Crackdown does not look like the best looking game in the world. It don't look bad to me. I can appreciate it. But to most of you motherfuckers out there who keep talking about graphics, powerhouse, 4K, this and that, motherfuckers gonna look at that shit and say, cartoon, I don't like it. It don't look like Horizon. It don't look like Gears. It don't look like this and all that. So the only thing, honestly, that game has going for it is it's an open world game. You know, because open world games are popular, and it has full-on destruction, and depending on how well that does in the game and in real time determines how well that's going to do in the media. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you right now, the title doesn't have that kind of clout to just say, oh, Crackdown. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the biggest shit ever. You have to show some real hot shit for that game to really pop off, you know, because it has those things not in its favor. It's not a hugely popular franchise. The art style that the director went with for the game is not something that most of these casuals and pseudo gamers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, these power hungry individuals are begging for, you know what I'm saying. And this whole destruction thing is unbelievable, you know what I'm saying. So most people ain't even gonna buy into it, so you really have to show with that game. So really it's kind of like a wait and see kind of game. And then we got what, rumors of Battletoads and all that stuff coming out, which again, I don't even know if they're gonna give that full AAA service. And then rumors of a Perfect Dark game being a third person. Fuck that. Make it what it's supposed to be. Give Perfect Dark its fucking justified title. You need to give it a good first person shooter. You want Halo to be the fucking main game. Perfect Dark can be that stealth first person shooter. Get creative, man. Do something different. You can keep it first person because it deserves another fucking entry. Zero was trash. You know, let's just be real here. Perfect Dark, if it does come out, it needs to be a first person shooter, maybe with some third person elements of, like, you know, you can hide behind cover and then you can see your character, you know what I mean, maybe something like that. But it needs to be a FPS, you know, a closed environment corridor shooter where there's stealth and all that stuff. You can do something creative with this shit, man. You know, you guys can do something creative with this shit. That would be great. But anyway, that's what I want to see. I don't know, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what else we got coming out for the Xbox One. I mean, what do we have coming out? Let me think about it for a second. I mean, seriously. Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, Cuphead. Not Day One. The zombie game. I forget what the State of Decay 2. Again, I mean, that's gonna be. I mean, that's roughly what Dead Rising kind of popularity, maybe. You know, so I mean, I can see they're doing well, but again, not some huge banger. What else do we have? What else do we have? I don't know. I really am not sure. You know, and I'll be honest, I ain't really been keeping up too much with a lot of people, because I mean, you can't even find out what is coming out for the Xbox. All you hear about is what's not happening with the Switch and how weak the console is, and oh, they just giving it ratings because it's Nintendo, it's Zelda. Oh, Sony's got Ni no Kuni and Persona 5, blah 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 blah, and it's trash, and they trying to hype it up and make it this and make it that, and they hating on us because they saying we ain't got, but ain't nobody buying this, and oh, look at what Nier and Armada or Neo did, they ain't even sell this and they ain't sell that, blah 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 blah. And I don't get it, man. Like, why you got time? Yeah, why you got so much time to be talking about all of this? In the meantime, ain't nobody heard nothing about what's supposed to be popping on the platform that your channel is supposed to be all about. I mean, oh yes, right, that's right. Backwards compatibility. Oh shit. Backwards fucking compatibility, man. Come on, man. That is not some shit to be bragging on, bruh. Now, it is nice to have backwards compatibility. That again is something that you set on the side. That's like a cupcake, or you know what? That's like the little flowers and shit on top of the icing, right? The icing flowers on top of the icing on top of the cake. That's what that shit is. That is not the fucking cake. You don't sit here and tell me about I'm gonna get to play fucking Black Ops or fucking whatever the fuck again and say that's the exclusive, that's what's popping right now. No, man. That shit should just be happening while new shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? That should not be the big fucking announcement alongside a fucking controller. You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to be hype and be talking shit about other people who also probably own the same platform and have the gripes because they see what's not happening. You know what I mean? Oh, what about the PlayStation? What about the Switch? Oh, what about the Wii U? Like, what are you talking about? What about? What about the reality, man? Like, it's really is what it is, you know. So I mean, giving these people this attention and, you know, feeding into their drama where they dissed you, made fun of Xbox, hated and talked all types of trash, and now you got some things, or maybe they're failing in some areas now, like the Xbox has been failing. It doesn't make it an opportunity for you to get on your pedestal and start, yeah, look at y'all now. Like, they're immature and dumb for doing shit like that. Don't you get on their level and be dumb and immature like them. Dog. It's just crazy. It's like, so what, dog? You shouldn't even give a fuck. Just look at that shit and laugh and leave it be. You know, like, okay. And let it go. Because at the end of the day, none of it is really just bad. You know? It's not just bad. You know, it's just people talking. It's just people getting in your feelings. You know? Enjoy what you enjoy, and when some shit is failing, the shit is failing. Just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? And keep it in your circle. That goes for, again, it goes for any motherfucker on any platform. Whatever platform you play on, be it PS4, PS3, PS2, Nintendo, Wii U, Switch, Game Boy, still playing that PC, play on your mobile phone, your tablet, your iPhone, your fucking iPad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You playing on a Texas Instrument motherfucking calculator, you know? Who cares, man? Whatever you got going on, whatever you enjoy, man, you enjoy that shit. You know, and if you do have, you know, a little bit of competitiveness behind it, you know what I'm saying, keep that shit fun. You know what I'm saying? But like all this trolling and like hating and dissing and calling people out their name and acting a fucking fool, man, that shit's not gonna grow your channel. It's not gonna do anything for the community, and it definitely don't do anything for anybody at all, man. It's just weak. It's just weak, man. Let's get to the games. Let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know, just be happy that anybody in the gaming industry is doing well at any time. You know, because this is all good for us as gamers. The better the gaming industry does, the better it is for us. We should be focused on the shit that the companies that we give our money to are doing to try to get over on us. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to be like, you know, oh, did you trash? This is trash, y'all weak. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's too much other real shit going on here. You know what I mean? For us to be focused on, than to be sitting here trying to really make a real diss on somebody, like really trying to get at people over some stupid shit, over some plastic. You know what I'm saying? And these companies, a lot of them too busy trying to gouge us on some bullshit. And you so busy, all in your head, I gotta find my favorite platform, that you buying into the nonsense they be pushing on you sometimes. You just go for it. Cause you so focused on them, you ain't even seeing the fucking train coming in your face. You know what I'm saying? And then you got boys out here going so hard, hating on motherfuckers. They went so hard, and then when they get a disappointment from their fucking favorite platform, they go jump ship and go to the other platform and it's going hard for them. What are you doing, dog? What the fuck are you doing? And I'm talking about grown folks, man. Look, any kids out there, man, y'all do what y'all do, man. Y'all kids, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all this energy bottled up, half y'all can't leave the house and all that shit. Y'all gotta do something, I get it. But these grown folks out here, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all are fucking tripping. For real. Oh, man. Anyway, that's all I gotta say to y'all, man. You look, I'm Freeform 64. You call me where the fuck you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. And I ain't worried about what a motherfucker gotta say about me, man. I love video games. I play whatever the fuck I wanna play. Whenever the fuck I wanna play it. However the fuck I wanna play it. With whoever the fuck I wanna play it. You know what I'm saying? On whatever the fuck platform I wanna play it on, bruh. And you can't call me shit. You can call me whatever you want. But it don't faze me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I'm a gamer. I know I love this shit, man. You know, and if I don't get something, it may have to do with money, or it may have to do with preference. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I see something good anywhere, and I have the opportunity and the means to get it, I'm gonna go for it. You know, and I like it, I'm gonna go for it. And it's fanboy bullshit, I'm not with it, man. I see some really good people out here, you know, who play video games and are real cool people, getting caught up in this fucking fanboy nonsense, thinking that that's the way it is, thinking that that's really the community, bro. It's not the community, man. It's not the reality, you know. It's just because somebody else is failing doesn't make it any less real that the failure is happening in your camp. You know, when there's a failure in your camp, there's a failure in your camp, despite what else is going on around the world, bro. You don't bring other shit in to try to, you know, cover up what's going on or say, well, this is worse than that. This is worse than what's going on over here. No. That shit don't make a difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? people having problems in their homes don't go to other people's homes.
So look what's going on with them. Look what's going on with them. You know, you look at me. Look what's going on.
You're crazy. That's what you sound like. You sound like a crazy motherfucker out there. All of you motherfuckers is doing this shit, man. Trying to get fucking clicks and little checks. I mean, what the fuck, dog? Anyway, Freeform 64 again. Last time, man. I just wanted to, you know, put this out there. This is gonna be nerd sessions. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, I'm working on my space. You know, for me to have a more regular location for me to do my videos, my setup and all that, you know. But in the meantime, I'm giving you what I can, when I can, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm definitely active on a regular basis, you know, just shooting out what I'm doing and, you know, talking with people and, you know, having discussions or whatever. So you can find me there, Freeform 64. All my information is in my description. You know, I also have a group called PFG Live Nation, where all gamers, all walks of life, and all platforms, no matter what the fuck, you know, can come together, and you guys can get daily news, you can get hot deals and what's going on in gaming, my own videos. I'll share other YouTubers' videos that I fuck with who are cool in the industry, in this community, and just, you know, try to bring people together and keep everybody connected in gaming. Again, you cannot like every console and still be a part of the community. You can like your own console. But what I want to get away from is the whole, you know, you play on the blue when I play on the green one, fuck you. You play on the red when I play on the green one, fuck you, or the blue one, fuck you. You know, I play on the red one, you do. You know, like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking, like, that's simple-minded, like, racism type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like fucking supremacy type thinking. You know, honestly, let's be real here. Like, this is like fucking racism of gaming. Like, this is stupid, dude. You know, just fucking stop it. So PFG Live Nation, everybody can get together, you know, have your fun, talk about your games, you know, get the news, learn the hot deals, and share content, and just have fun. We link up for game tournaments or whatever, you know, giveaways and all that stuff are coming. So that's what I want to bring to gaming and to the community as a whole. You know what I mean? Yeah, make sure to subscribe to my videos if you like this. Thumbs it up and share it with everybody, man. Share it. I want this stuff to get out to people, you know, who are feeling what I'm feeling. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling, then that's cool with me. But if you are, I'd appreciate if you show some love, you know, because I want to do the best that I can to show love as well and share this stuff, you know, so everybody can be connected and we can all, you know, have a good time and build, right? All right. So anyway, this has been a nerd session going on 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
PFG. Bring the game.